says foreign relations of the Philippines remains warm despite the controversial statements made by President Rodrigo Duterte. Rosalie Coz will tell us why.
Recently, President Rodrigo Duterte received various criticisms for his strong statements against the United Nations and the United States of America. Despite these criticisms, Presidential Spokesperson Secretary Ernesto Abella remains firm that the President has done enough for the Philippines to be acknowledged by other nations.
In fact, during the ASEAN, his relationships were pretty warm. He was warmly applauded by our neighbors, and that should matter to us. That should matter a lot. That actually we are solidifying our relationships.
Meanwhile, the Presidential Communications Office regards the commentaries it recently received regarding controversial statements made by its spokespersons and some cabinet members as constructive criticisms. Among this is the reported number of spokespersons for the President. Consequently, PCO clarifies its communication policy. Secretary Abella is the official presidential spokesperson. All questions and clarifications on the statements made by President Duterte should be directed to the Presidential Communications Office or PCO.
If you have any questions, clarificatory questions of what the President said yesterday or last night, please go to us, the Presidential Communications Office, and we will be the ones to direct you to a cabinet member who can comprehensively explain kung ano po ang sinabi ng ating Pangulo kung malabo po para sa ating lahat. This is to avoid confusion.
It will then determine the cabinet member who should give clarifications on a certain statement of the President. Rosalie Coz, UNTV News and Rescue, Malacañang.